Emma Cairns, welcome to Back to Byker.
Hello, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
How eat sis?
I know, I know, God. It
You, of
feels
course,
like a
played
lifetime
Stella
ago.
Reece for three series between 2001 and 2003. Stella arrived at the Grove like a hurricane, didn't she? And she dropped the huge bombshell that she was Ben's half sister. First of all, tell me about how you got the part.
I used to go to one of those Saturday drama school things, singing, dancing, acting.
Yeah.
And we heard there was an audition for a part coming up, and we went along and didn't get it. And then I got invited back and got told, yeah, you've got the part. I only had. It's my first ever audition.
So, had you done any acting before, like at school?
No, like the odd little school play, but nothing big, nothing serious, no auditions,
Yeah.
no agents, no nothing.
Were you nervous about joining Biker?
Really nervous because everyone was seasoned. And I didn't come in with like, gently like some people came in. I came in with an absolute bang,
Mm.
doing big scenes and expected to just be able to do all this stuff. And it was all very, very new.
Yeah. It was a huge storyline and one that I really enjoyed actually. How did they, I mean, so you got the part and then you've got this huge storyline. How did they tell you about that and how did you feel about starting with this big storyline?
Um, to be fair, the part was good, but I didn't understand how big the part was when I first got it. And my biggest thing was they chopped all my hair off.
Yeah.
And that was, really difficult. And that suddenly was like, right, okay, I'm this character now. I'm a different person. That's
Mm.
really how it felt.
Yeah.
It was a lot to come in. And I think I didn't get the part until like, let's say the February. And I started filming in literally the March. So it was very, very quick, it felt like.
Yeah. What was your
Mhm.
first day like? Do you remember?
I was just trying to learn everyone's names. Everyone
Right.
seemed to know each other. It was such a tight-knit family, right?
Mm.
Which luckily I did come into, but everyone knew each other and everyone had such groups of friends and everyone knew each other. And I came in and I was like, oh my God, I don't know anybody. So I was trying to learn everybody. And I want to say one of my first ever scenes we filmed was out in the car park, was me telling you.
Was it?
I think it was. I think it was one of my first ever films because we were filming it and it was so cold. It was meant to be summer and they were putting heat packs under my feet and in my hands to keep me warm because it was snow outside
Yeah.
on the ground. But because I was new, they were doing a photo shoot with me at the same time. So in between takes, I was having to run. Do you remember Moira?
Yeah. Photographer.
I was having to run in and do a photo shoot with her in between scenes, in between takes, and it was like pitch black, and it was like I felt like it was late at night. It was March. It could have been 6 o'clock in the
Yeah.
afternoon. But yeah, that I think that was one of my very first scenes.
Right. And you arrived with the two girls, didn't you?
I did. I arrived with Sophie, who played my little sister, and her friend as well, Leanne, and her.
Yeah. That must have been quite nice that you had a little crew.
It was lovely. The three of us were together, and the three of us were all very, very new. But they were a bit younger than me. So they were very much a little gruesome twosome.
Yeah.
And they were so lovely and they were so cute. Um, but I kind of became really good friends with like Holly and Louise and all of that kind
Mm.
of group because we were on set a lot together.
Yeah. Because how old were you when you started?
14 or 15.
Yeah, I would
So I
say
was
about
one of the older
15.
ones to come in.
Yeah. So you sort of when you started, you sort of had bypassed that whole awkward stage of being on screen, had you?
No,
No? How did you feel
no,
about
didn't
being in front
feel
of the
like
camera?
it.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't help when
Um,
they cut your hair off, does it?
well, no, they cut my hair off and said because I had long red hair at the time, and they said my red hair didn't suit my yellow face, and
Oh.
cut it all off black, cut it all off short and dyed it black, and I was like, okay, right, okay.
It was quite a severe look, wasn't it? The long leather coat, but you
Leather
look like
skirts.
you didn't mess with Stella, which I really like that.
You didn't mess with Stella. No.
But like you say about you joined the show when we'd all been there for quite a long time and were well established with the viewers and stuff. So I did feel for you a bit that you came in and you upset everything and you weren't popular with the girls in the show. What was the reaction like on the street?
Everyone hated me.
Did they?
Everyone hated me. I was the, I don't know if I can say it, I was the bitch. I was the slapper. People thought I was like that in real life. I, obviously, everyone felt it that the school was hard when everyone was at school when you were on it.
Yeah.
So you lost a lot of friends. People were like, you think you're amazing now you're in Byker. And people thought that I was that person,
Mm,
which was very difficult. It was a great character and I loved her. She was so fun to play.
yeah.
But it was definitely difficult.
Were there any other storylines that you enjoyed doing? Because you had some quite fun stuff too.
Yeah, great stuff. I don't think there was ever a time I didn't have a great storyline.
Yeah. The
The fun
modeling was
ones.
great.
The what one?
The modeling when you
Oh,
went to be.
that was awful. That was my most embarrassing scene ever. Where we did this modeling one. I don't know if you remember. They dressed me in a big fluffy bunny suit
Yeah.
in the middle of Eldon Gardens, and I was supposed to do a wee stumble, but one of the extras tripped me up, and I went full flat on my face, sliding across the floor in the middle of Eldon Gardens on an afternoon, so it was busy. And they kept it in, and the
Oh,
humiliation on my
really?
face, yes, and the humiliation on my face was real.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it was there was modeling and there was arguments, there was running off with Denton burners and
Mhm.
trying to lose weight with cling film wrapped around my legs, and I did a lot in the years I was
I can't remember that with the cling film.
I had a I was trying to work out, and it was when not long before the before towards the end when I was leaving. And I was working out, and there was new fads about wrapping cling film around your legs and that. So they did that to me on set, little cycling shorts in a home in Gosforth that was meant to be my home, and had me working out on camera with cling film around my legs.
All right.
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah, great scenes. Never, ever, ever leave your head, Andrew.
So when you finished Biker, did you want to continue acting for a bit, or did you say thank you very much, that was lovely, but I'm out?
Um, I did for a little bit.
Mm.
I didn't want to go to the traditional drama school.
Did you leave
Um,
before me?
yes,
Did you?
yeah, I left before you. Um,
Did you come back for my funeral?
Came back for your
For
funeral.
goodness sake.
Me and our dad,
Yeah,
and had a big crying scene at the funeral.
yeah.
Um,
Because we had patched things up by the time you left then, hadn't we? Because didn't I save you from Steve or something?
the Denton burner, he was trying to kidnap me, and
Yeah.
at the car park down the quayside,
Yeah.
and you saved me.
So that's nice that we did that. I got some tears at the funeral.
You got some tears at the funeral.
So yeah, so you wanted to continue acting for a little bit?
Yeah, for a little bit, but unfortunately, I got meningitis.
No.
Yeah, God, about yeah, maybe a year and a half after I left, and I couldn't do strobe lighting or anything. I couldn't do cameras, lights. I had migraines, so decided I would do finish my degree because I was doing a degree in acting, but I wanted to be able to do like. If I did a year, I could be a year, 1 year's PGC. I could have been a qualified drama teacher, or I could have gone into that side of it.
Hmm.
Um, and then I got a job and started earning money and thought, I'd rather have the money and
Yeah.
work. So
That's
I
quite a
never went
common
back.
thing when I've been talking to people on here that they want to continue acting, but it's just not feasible, and
Yeah.
making money is the better option. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. And because I was such a big character on it, I had quite a lot of negativity on it as well. So
Mm.
people would think I was older than I was, that I had an attitude, and I hated that fame side of it.
Mm.
People coming up to me in the street, or when we went out, if we ever went out as groups, like there was a lot of negativity, and I just was like, I don't think that's for me.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you ever get recognized now?
No, luckily. My husband still likes so he oh my wife was in Byker
Does
Grove.
he?
Yeah, so we tell. But it feels like so long ago, you're
Yeah,
talking, what was it, 25 years ago?
I know. It's
It's a
crazy.
long
Have you been
time.
watching any?
I haven't. I've seen little bits, more showing my kids.
Yeah.
But a lot of it, my mum still had the tapes and everything, but
Mm.
yeah, it was I've seen clips, but not full episodes.
Well, it's coming to ITVX soon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, next
Oh
month.
God, we'll have to watch it.
Yeah, Yeah, in November. So yeah,
Right, okay. I'll
might
put
be
it
getting
on. Make my kids
recognised
sit and
more.
watch it with me.
So what are you up to nowadays?
I'm an executive assistant for a
Right.
company, so
Mhm.
yeah, I just organise and keep
Yeah.
people right, and my mum.
Yeah.
That's what
You're a mum.
that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Being a mum now, would you let your kid watch Biker?
yeah. I would actually. I loved Baker. I thought
Mm,
it was a great wee show. You know, we
mm,
did things that were really modern, really with the times, but we did it quite realistically. I always thought.
mm.
You know how trying to get someone's attention can go down the wrong way, or, how one little decision can snowball into something else. And I still think the themes behind what we did, I
Mm.
think they were relevant then, and I think a lot of them are still relevant now. Different, obviously, with social media, but I still think a lot of the themes are really relevant. But we did them in a way that kids could watch and understand.
Yeah. There's definitely a gap for that
For
sort of
sure.
show nowadays, isn't there? Yeah, someone asked me the other day if I thought that Biker has stood the test of time. And apart from the fashion, definitely not. But the storylines, I think, are still relevant today,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, I think they are, and I don't think there's anything. I mean, we had Grange Hill.
Hmm.
But apart from that, what else is there that kids can watch that they relate to? Because everything's
Yeah.
like YouTubers or
Mm.
vloggers, or, there's not actually a lot of TV shows that talk about things that go on with what they're going through the now.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of that, I thought.
Yeah. I think it's all a little bit sugar coated nowadays, whereas we were a bit gritty and real. I mean, there's something that I watched recently, and there was a school bully on it. And the school bully, I thought, he wouldn't last 2 minutes at my school.
I know, because some of it was nasty,
Yeah.
because people weren't held accountable because there wasn't social media when we did it all. So people
Mm.
were able to say and do things back then. And we used to talk about that both on the show and off the show, like in our common rooms and things like that. Um, that I don't think kids have now. They all go behind their closed doors and sit on their phones rather than actually live it and deal with it and learn how to get a bit of a thick skin to deal with it all.
Yeah. Do you miss acting at all?
I do, I do. I miss, I don't miss it being on the telly,
Hmm.
because I always find that quite hard. But actually, what we did up there, what we had, and the camaraderie and the wee family unit, and everybody just doing because thing because they enjoyed it.
Mm.
Sorry, that's my dog making noise.
Mhm.
I really do miss. Yeah, it was a great way to grow up and start to become an individual, not a little schoolgirl.
Mm. When you look back on Byker, what stands out for you?
The friendships,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely the friendships. We had some such good friendships and laughs, and we did stuff together, in little groups that those experiences have never left. We did
Mm.
presenting in the Great North Run. I did that with Holly and that. And then we did, Live and Kicking in the Saturday shows and CBBC, and we did all the charity stuff. And,
Mm.
the stuff that we did extra behind of it as well was brilliant. It was
Yeah.
fun, but it was worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
This has
good
been
fun.
lovely, Emma.
Thanks.
Have you enjoyed it?
I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. I have. It's definitely been, God, thinking back of what we did that long ago, because it's
I
not
know.
something you think about every day
I
anymore.
know. The
But going back
whole
thinking
of
of
a
a whole
life.
other life, thinking back all the different storylines, the different friendships, the different memories that we had, it was great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
We just went back to Byker.
Thank you very much.